Hello everybody and welcome to XCOM Enemy Within, my brand new Let's Play on the channel. Actually, this is going to be a fun and interesting one because first off, I freaking love XCOM, well, the Enemy series, I suppose, since I never played any of the classic XCOM games, or the new, or that first-person one, but I don't know if I have too much faith in that first-person one, but I don't know, whatever, we're talking about XCOM here, but I loved XCOM Enemy Unknown, completed the game. I've played, I've started like 2 different, playthroughs of XCOM Enemy Within, but I've never actually completed it, because I've gotten distracted by other things. So, the reason why I want to start this Let's Play is twofold. Finally finish XCOM Enemy Within, and, prepare for maybe trying out the Long War mod. I think I am very, very far away from being capable enough to, play that mod because it is very, very difficult. But I would love to actually be able to, like, try, at least test it out. So, we are going to play on the normal difficulty, but this will be, kind of an attempt to try to hone our skills at that. We are not going to turn on Iron Man. I always like to play on Iron Man, but the reason why we're not going to do that, our run is theoretically going to be Iron Man. The only time I will ever actually resort to a previous save will be if any, like, video recording files get corrupted or something like that. That's the only reason why I'm not selecting Iron Man, because, you know, really, whether or not you turn Iron Man on or off, it's completely in your control if you don't turn it on. Just don't resort to a previous save and you're playing Iron Man mode without it even selected. We have, of course, all the second wave stuff that we could do, but we're not going to do any of those. I want a standard playthrough with our characters. So let's actually go ahead and just go and get started. No tutorial stuff. We don't need any of that nonsense along our journey. And, so yeah, before it actually ends up oh, I actually should read this quote though. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees of, to wield his sword. Buckminster Fuller. Very interesting, Mr. Buckminster. Or Minster, or whatever that is. Really quickly, before anyone actually starts talking in this cutscene here, I also want to say that I actually have done a Let's Play on Enemy Unknown. I never finished that Let's Play, and that was actually one of my very, very first Let's Plays as well, so it's gonna be interesting bringing this game back to the channel and stuff like that. Yes! Intelligent humans! It touched the strange, evil, green, misty thing that just crashed down from the stars. It's gonna turn out well for you no matter what. Of course. I know, like, everyone's always talked about that right there, but that's gotta be, like, the greatest collection of idiots in the world that popped up in that location. Because I know for a fact, if something like that crashed down from the sky, I would not walk up to it like that. Maybe I'd look at it, but it would definitely be from a distance. It could be like a bomb or something. If not some evil Slimer from Ghostbusters alien device. Those poor men and women have been slimed. But anyways, it's time for me to shut my mouth so Optimus Prime can talk.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative, to oversee our first and last line of defense. Your efforts will have considerable influence on this planet's future. We urge you to keep that in mind as you proceed. Good luck, Commander.
Thank you very much, my good sir. We shall use the luck that has been given to our greatest avail in fighting off these alien scum we got in front of us. Alright, so, gotta choose our places. I will say right off the bat, all of these are good in their own way, but the only ones that I ever really want to consider picking is really South America for the instant autopsies and interrogations, especially with Enemy Within. These are so much more important than they ever were before. But, I do also really, love the Africa one, and I have actually always done Africa in every single Let's Play. I do, and the main reason for that is basically because it gives you money. And while 30% isn't the, like, highest amount that it could give us, I mean, obviously, like, something like 50% or, God, be like 70% or higher would be unreasonably good and, way too unbalanced. But, well, 30% isn't all that much, everything considered. It is a substantial amount, and the main reason why I like it is because that 30% can, from the start, be used to split between everything that would be used for the other things. Like, of course, that's air and space. We could use that extra money we get to buy some planes, and, or a mix of buying planes and buying laboratories and workshops. So we could basically, instead of honing our focus on one thing like the other places do, I like all in because it kind of allows us to take that extra 30% and spread it among what we would want for those as we do so choose. But I will say right off the bat, because I do love We Have Ways, and this one definitely does have, like, this one and Africa, I would say, are the two that have the strongest impact when gotten immediately. We will probably want to get full satellite coverage over South America really quickly. But anyways, let's go ahead and go with Africa. Because I want me the big bucks on my squad, so...
We need to get down there fast.
Ah, we're going on this map too. Okay, this one will be pretty interesting. Of course, we've got to start off with our first mission. I always, every time I play this game and start a new game, I always forget that it actually begins with a mission rather than like starting off at home base or anything like that. Although I guess technically we did start off at home base.
All hostile contacts in the AO. Don't take any chances.
Alright, so first rule of thumb when playing this game, or at least playing on... Of course, we are only playing on normal, but I'm gonna try to use as much strategy as I can. Rule of thumb number 1 is there is no cover or no good cover in the game that isn't full cover. So it's very nice that we were able to get that lady Hong right there to her full cover. But, man, so many maps in this game start you off with areas that pretty much, like, only have half cover locally at the beginning, and it's so annoying. Hello, little sectoid friends, how you doing over there? We got some melds nearby. 5 turns to get to that one? Yeah, we could easily take 5 turns to get to that. How much do we got? Yeah, 25% chance. I figured we weren't gonna have a very good, we weren't going to have very good odds of hitting that person. Does Hong here even have a shot? No, she does not. I figured as much, okay. Well, if that's the case, let's move the others up, and we'll put them into Overwatch. Ugh, she does not have a shot from there either. This is frustrating. Alright, it looks like we might actually have, no. We'll just put this guy back here. He's gonna be pretty far back, but he'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. The sucky thing about the situation that we're in right now is, of course, that guy might take the 25 shot. No, he's just gonna go for Overwatch. Interesting. That makes me feel a bit more keen on having us actually take the shot. Of course, it is only 25, but if we're both just gonna sit there, let's see if we get lucky. Almost certainly won't, but... Oh, we got lucky, but it wasn't enough! That sucks. Oh, that was very disappointing. Okay, well, maybe then we'll leave everyone else, basically where they are. I mean, not where they are, and maybe we'll move everyone else towards the meld and leave her where she's standing. Looks like the other meld thing is over there. So that one should, that one that's farther away, that one should have plenty of turns for us to get to it. So move him over there. And then little Missy right here, where can you go? Part of me wants to use her to try to attack that dude, but he is so freaking far away. And chances are we're not going to get that 25% chance again. So let's actually leave her on Overwatch for the time being. Just in her current position. If other dudes show up, maybe we'll be able to get a good hit on them. So what you gotta do, alien? Oh, he's doing the mind meld? Oh, man. Okay. Well, if we do get lucky with a 25% shot, then... Oh, everyone's firing. Come on, at least one Overwatch. Yes! Oh, yeah, we got one to hit. So that's one of those two dudes down. I think that there should only be like 4 aliens in total on the early maps. So,
when the operator dies.
yeah, Dr. Ballin, I don't really care. Do we have a higher chance if we use our pistol? Because... killing him, getting that one hit off of him here would be so worth it. Because of course, when they, for anyone who doesn't know, when they do that mind meld, basically what they're doing, it's a move that allows this sectoid, the one who initiated the psychic presence ability, basically he's now like mentally connected with the other sectoid, so it boosts his accuracy and maybe even power. I don't think power though, because that would be an effect on the gun, not like his mind. And it gives him 1 extra health, so it makes him more durable. But if we kill this one, the one who's controlling the psychic ability, we will actually kill both of them. So let's see if we get lucky. Almost certainly won't. Yeah, I figured 225, like 1 out of 4 dice rolls turning out well for us is very, very unlikely, to say the least. We could go for 2 of them though. But before I try anything like that, I would prefer to see if we could take that wee little alien down there, down to Funky Monkey Town. So, is that full cover? Ah, that's just more half cover. And that might be a flanked position. Let me see. Oops, I did not mean to actually click escape twice there. This guy should be able to get up to her position if we move her up. So you know what? Let's actually move her up now. Lady Hong. We are not going to attack with her though. Yeah, it's still just 45. She should be able to use a grenade from that position if need be. But let's go ahead and take this guy's shot first. Get him in position. See if we get lucky. Oh shoot, we got lucky. Nice. 45% is actually a pretty bad dice roll in this game, so I am very, very happy that that actually ended up succeeding for us. That means we'll put Hong on Overwatch, and let's go ahead and go for this. Might be better to just go for an Overwatch because if we miss that the alien, that's both of them actually could come up at us and attack us. But 25% to kill both of them, I want to go for that. Maybe we'll get lucky. We got lucky! Wow. Really, I'll say right now, that was not a smart move, everything considered. And that's the mission too. No damage! I love missions where you take no damage. They're so freaking rewarding. Or feels so freaking rewarding, I'll say. I love it so much. It's like, it's like Christmas or something like that. Santa Claus is coming to your door and being like, hey, here's a couple of people who are gonna kill you, but you've got a gun, and I'm gonna give you the magical power to make sure that they don't even hit you once.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Officer Bradford. My role in this project is twofold.
Hello,
Providing
Bradford.
technical support for our field operations, and keeping you briefed on the current situation. My efforts should allow you to focus on the bigger issues at hand. Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Thank you very much, my good Bradford. Oh, my good Bradford, sir. Oh. Okay, so I actually do not remember who all got a kill. Yeah, I thought Hong didn't kill anyone, and Leroy didn't kill anyone either? Interesting. Whatever, doesn't matter, we got our assault right off the bat, that's gonna be good for us, and my god! Naoki, or whatever his name is, he totally looks like a support. That guy's freaking awesome, I like him a lot. Assault and a heavy, okay, that's pretty cool for our crew. Not what I would hope for. I would love to get a support and something else, but you know what, can't complain. We'll get other people in the next mission for sure.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Farlan. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research and development takes place. We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With your approval, we will begin research immediately.
Alright, let's get down to it. Get down to business to defeat The xenonauts or whatever aliens these frickin' are. I actually do not know what the aliens in this universe are actually called, if they do have like a global universal name or something like that. So, the main things that I like working on right off the bat is either meld or xenobiology, so we could get a good place to start working on like interrogations and researching and stuff like that. Let's go with xenobiology before meld. Meld is so nice to get off, get an early start on, but there isn't too much of a point to gain an early start on that, because we both need the money for it and the meld. And while we do have 20 meld from that mission, that's not all that much, so you know what, might as well get to work on research stuff first.
Ah, Commander. I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking of which, Dr. Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Woot woot! I guess actually, now that I think about it, because I've never thought about this before, I guess the new schematics are just a med kit. Either that or the frickin' satellites. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like both of those things would be things that hopefully the XCOM Foundation would have been building before this, but I don't know, I guess not. We're a silly group apparently. But anyways, let's go ahead and we'll get 2 of those. Let's go put us a little bit under amount to get us 3 satellites, but you know, we don't need 3 satellites to begin with. 2 of them will be perfectly fine. I'm not even entirely sure if he was just saying that we actually do need more satellite uplinks. Okay.
We've still got some room to grow up here, but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Indeed, I agree, Dr. Shen. Alright, so, then actually, I think we should 100% get started right now on some of that stuff. Oh, we need 10 engineers before we could do the satellite uplink? That's actually kind of bad. We start with 5? Yeah, 5 engineers right off the bat. Ooh, that's gonna complicate our next, thingamadoohickey than choosing where we want to go, because I would love to get that satellite uplink facility going, but granted, we don't even have enough cash to actually buy it yet. So first, let's go ahead, do an access lift. I think this is going to be our first actual room or sector or whatever on this grid to be used for power, and we'll let power go there, and then probably one connected to the steam, and then I think that's all that's gonna be used for power generators on this side of the map. Oh wait, but no, I don't want to put one right there, because then I don't want to put one right. Let me see. If we make that satellite uplink, then we can make the satellite uplink connecting down and around like that. Okay, so that will be a power generator, that'll be a power generator, then we could use thermal right there. I think that'll be a good idea for how we will handle this, and that should be good to plan ahead for quite some time, I believe. So, let's go ahead and go back on to mission control and see what we have in store for us next time. Or, in store for us with this next mission. Okay, cool.
Commander, we picked up multiple.
Of course, at the beginning, we always do get the abduction sites. They're all moderate already. I'm surprised that they're not all easy. But then again, I don't even remember if there is an easy, technically, for the mission difficulties at this point. They all actually might be moderate. I kinda would really like to go for the engineers, but that won't bring us to 10. And I would rather go straight to 10. Obviously, it gets us closer, so that the next time we get any engineers, we would be at 10. But $200 is $200. And I like Japan! Japan brings out a lot of cool stuff, so let's actually go ahead and go right off there, off the top of things. So, let me see. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and customize all these people off screen, so that's something that you guys are not going to see. And, seeing as we actually are about at 20 minutes, and eventually the series is going to get very long in the videos, I'm sure. Maybe even like an hour long. However long some of the missions will need to carry out will probably be how I split this one. But, I don't know, it'll probably be kind of touch and go for the most part. But this actually might be a pretty good spot to stop off this one for the time being. With our next, combat session or whatever, prepared for us in the near future. So anyways, thank you all for watching. As always, with any new series that I start on the channel, please, please, I would love for you guys to give me some kind of heads up about how you feel about it. Like, if you're excited to see XCOM, maybe you're not too into it, I don't know, any kind of way, to support with that would be really, really nice. In the way of either a like or a comment or even dislike, stuff like that, because all of that is very, very good information to let me know what you guys think and what you want to see. So anyways, that's going to be it for this video. As always, I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.